Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Just starting out here on the world map. Well, kind of the world map, I guess this is the world map. I need to make some decisions here on what we're going to be doing for these guys. Oh man, he only has 133 JP. So the first thing I generally do is make sure to get JP boost before really anything else. That is just, it's just huge. Man. Alright, so let's do items. To see if, okay, he's got potion. So that guy was one of the characters that I used in the previous battle. I didn't use either of these two. I used Petronilla. Yeah, she doesn't have enough either. Yeah, so the other... Basically, there's two abilities that I really want to get, and one of them is Focus, and the other is going to be JP Boost. But, I mean, definitely long-term, I'm not going to really be using some of these characters. Did I use Josephine? Yeah, I must have used her as well. Yeah. Let's see if I can... Oh, hang on. What I need to do is strip the gear from a couple of, like this guy, right? Because we're not going to be using... Oh my god. So bad at these menus now. Alright, so let's remove. Yeah, remove this guy's stuff too. She can keep her stuff. Same with Averil. I guess... Maybe... I guess I could just keep Josephine but change her into a squire. Yeah, let's do that. Job. Oops. Alright. Alright, so she's back to Squire. So it'll be... yeah, it's basically going to be these four, right? It's the... No, I guess I can keep this guy too. And not use Glenda. Alright, so let's remove her stuff. She's the one that I just hired in the... I say in the last video. Remove. And then let's go to the outfitter, sell some stuff that we're not using, like all these daggers. And then leather caps. Oops. Yeah, let's get rid of all. I guess it's just 3 of them, huh? And then let's buy a couple broadswords. So we've got 4. Delita must have 1. Oh, does the hero have 1? Because he doesn't need it. Ramses probably got 1, right? Yeah, although... No, that helps him block. Yeah, he probably still needs to keep it then. Alright, well... Okay, so I think that means I need 3 more. Outfitter. Oh, here, let's do fitting. Duh. Forgot about that option. Alright, so this guy's got 1. Yeah, okay, so he's good. She's good. Put the broadsword on there. And then, oh, she's got a mithril knife. Oh, I must have got that when I... Oh, is this the same stats? Yeah, 4 or 5. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we don't need to do that anyway. Okay, well that's easy. Done. Yes. Is that all? Yeah, leather cap, clothing. Yeah, they really don't have much here at this initial shop. Okay. Well, let's go like this then, and we'll save and get started on this next battle. So, save. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Barbaneth Beelv, a great hero in his own right who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. The Beelv Manse in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. What news of the war? The Order has struck a great blow. Limberry is ours once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zeltania anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to Advocate Lenario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good, very good. Then the war will die with me. Father. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side. Nystar Gazelbog, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that born you, my sons, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. Lord Father, you forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. Lord Father, how long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf cannot walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your friend, Delita, he is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone with whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. As you say, Father. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Oh, can do. Can do, Daddy. Okay, just realized I need to set up these characters just a little bit better. So actually for this next battle, it's kind of weird. They actually are only going to let us take, I think it's 2? No, I'm sorry, 3 of the characters. So, there is abilities. All right, assign, items. Should probably make sure just everybody. Okay, looks good. Now everybody has the items ability. Let's save one last time here and then we'll do this battle. Okay, let's see. Petronilla, Avril, and Josephine. Mandalia Plain. Plain as day. Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any. Blast! One of the Order's patrols. The Corpse Brigade, and they've a hostage in their midst. So I think if we say our first duty is to defeat the brigade, we actually get a bravery increase. Let me see here. Yeah, let's just do that. First duty is defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack. You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent? I hadn't planned on giving them the chance, had you? I would save him myself if it came to that. Yeah, Delita starts out as a very justice-oriented sort of character. And morally righteous? Would that be the best way to put it? Reinforcements, and none too soon. It's Radcliffe. Yeah, so Ramses got 80 Brave right now. I'm pretty sure he only had 70 before, so I do believe that that option does give you the extra bit of Brave. Alright, let's see. There we go. And she has such low health. Oh, she's still level 1. It's part of the reason. Oh, he heals himself. That's nice. Nice thing about guests, whenever they use items, they do not use your items. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Alright, let's go throw Rams up front here and just take some hits. Does she have... No, it just says rush. How about you? Yeah, she's got stone. Let's see here. Probably don't want to go here, actually, but... Too late. Just don't really want to rush up and be able to be attacked, like, on 3 sides or something. That would be really bad. So, like, setting up right here, all of my characters can only be attacked, directly from the front, so... Well, I guess unless you're going to use the stone, in which case, sure, you can probably be, attacked a couple of different ways. Making me look like a liar. Thump. Alright, we'll just move Ramza back a bit. Gonna move her back here. Let's see here. Oh, she can use stone. Oh, that's a pretty bad spot. Don't really have a choice, though, if I want to take this guy out this turn. Yeah, she's going to be able to... Well, she'll be able to be attacked from two sides. That's probably okay. Although she's down to 29. Man. Yeah, this is actually probably a really bad idea. Okay, well, that's actually a lot better that he moved up. Now she can only be attacked from the front. And I guess the stray stone, which of course is what that guy does. Boom. We'll just leave him here. Use a potion here. Delita can't do anything. Poor guy. Can just heal her too, I guess. Feels bad that you know, these characters, or these generics that I've got with me right now, are just going to end up getting benched. But it's just the way that that it works, unfortunately, with the way the roster. It's you know, partially it's just because of the nature of how I like to set up the roster, but it would have been so nice if you could have just like chosen what number the unit is, which they did do in like Tactics Ogre Reborn for sure. I don't know about the other versions of it, but where you can choose what number, you know, your unit is, and that's really nice. But unfortunately, just can't do that in this game. Oh, down you go. I think that thief is actually the biggest threat too, so it's kind of nice that he took him out. I don't remember, but he might be able to charm your characters. Thieves are, you know, generally pretty dangerous for that because they can charm, but I don't know if specifically that guy had it or not. Let's go with attack. No, I think I'm going to heal her instead of attacking. The Panther is going to have a reaction ability that'll let it attack or counterattack. And so I don't want to be too low on health and, you know, like that, get countered and then, you know, kind of be in a bad spot. So, oh yeah, especially because that guy just loves throwing rocks from up there. What a little jerk. No windows are safe. Yeah, it definitely was a good idea to heal her, because she probably would have just got killed if I hadn't done that. Delita is all over this thing. Just a cat hunter. Okay, let's move her down. Don't remember if she's... yeah. Yeah, look at this guy. Just loves throwing those stones. I'm going to have to hunt him down, I guess. So he's not going to come any closer now. It's a broadsword. Crack. Down you go. Alright. Looking pretty good, though. Kind of wonder if I shouldn't make a thief really early on and just get the steel gil, so I can just steal a bunch of gil over and over and over. I don't know, though. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but it might. Oh, look at that. That was a brutal crit. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbury was here? The very same, and to whom I owe my gratitude. We are knights apprentice from the academy at Garland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. Alright, and that's that for that battle. The battle is won. Huzzah! 700 gil. So bad. A couple potions. Alright. I don't know if that replaced the ones that I used, but maybe it got close. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbury's household. That's a mouthful. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I'm a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beolv, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend. Beolv? You're not of the Beolvs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck, a blessing in the midst of disaster. What? The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is held captive? They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Igros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that too. Then before all else, we will report into Igros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there. Alright, let's go there then. Here you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limbury's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do? I've already asked Zalbog to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom, that is, assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Beolv, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the whoresuns down. Well, language, sir. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. May happier ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. What if we like to live dangerously, though? What then? My own house was once respected as highly as House Beolv, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. Yeah, that'd be pretty brutal. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Delita. Titra. Alma Zalbag. I don't know if that's the way his name is supposed to be pronounced, but I vaguely remember, like, in the PlayStation version, it was actually spelled different, and I think it actually literally might have just been Zalbag. Ramza, you've come home. It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beeld. Father would be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. Ha! You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride, I quite feared she might burst. Worry not, my seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And you, have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me. Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. I understand. Good luck. We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. It sounds like they're not. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorter in eastern Gallion. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull, wouldn't you agree? I do, I agree. Forgive us, Titra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me, just take care of yourself. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way. Teacher puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Teacher will be all right. I'm here to look after her. Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Beold. Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Ramza. Is it Ramza or Ramza? All right, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to end up doing a bunch of random battles. Maybe I'll do... I don't know if I'll do one. No, I probably won't. But yeah, we'll... I'm sure by the next video I'll be like super leveled, and we'll have to, or I'll go over basically what I did and kind of where I'm at. So, anyways, that's going to be it though for this one. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.